everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be talking about some makeup products that I have kind of forgotten about or that I haven't used so much lately. So let's go ahead and get started on that. First thing that I wanted to mention was this e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer Duo. This is the NARS Duo dupe, I guess I should say. And I use this quite a bit. You can see there's like the packaging is all dirty, but I don't know, I just kind of forgot about it, and yeah, I don't really know why, I just haven't been using it. And I also have some contour products in a project pan, but I need to use this blush too, because blush is a lot harder to use up than like bronzer. So yeah, I need to use this more, and I think I'm starting to see, you know how makeup pans have those lines in them? I think I'm starting to kind of see that, so maybe I'll be close to hitting pan if I actually start using it. And in that same realm is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is the original one. I picked it up at TJ Maxx, and I completely blanked that this particular palette is not vegan, but they have since reformulated it to be vegan, so, you know, whatever, I'll keep using it, because if you buy one now, it's going to be vegan. But I used it today actually, because I wanted to, test it out, and it's still, the quality is still good. I don't even know how old it was when, TJ Maxx got it, but I only really use these three right here. I can kind of use the yellow one if I want to, but I don't really. I use this shade for contour, this one for bronzer, and this one, I actually use this shade underneath of my bronzer just to kind of clean it up a little bit. I think these powders are a little bit maybe too thick to use like under eye setting kind of thing. This shade is really too dark, and so is this one, so I mean, I might use them as eyeshadow at some point if I really am itching to use this up, but that would take a million years to use that as eyeshadow and use it up. And then something I actually remembered to do today was falsies. So these are the only ones that I have. I don't know how I feel about these in particular. They kind of, like, they look pretty obviously fake. Like, my real eyelashes do not look like that, but I want to try some different kinds maybe in the future if I'm, when I'm not in a Novi. But yeah, I also kind of cut these weird, like I cut them a little bit too short, I think. I don't know. But I thought I was pretty good at applying them, then I tried to apply them today and it didn't go very well. I mean, I didn't screw it up totally, but it was just difficult, so yeah. I like the look of falsies, but don't like applying it. Next one has survived quite a few declutters. That's the Wet n Wild Art in the Streets palette. I mainly use this one for like Halloween type of stuff. I don't know if it's like still good. Yeah, so there's swatches of it. That is nowhere near as pigmented as my other eyeshadows. I don't know, honestly I'm not sure if I want to declutter this or not. I mean, these look more like pastels than brights, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll see. If I don't use it within the next couple of months, I'm probably going to get rid of it, because I haven't used it since like Halloween. Then I regret this one probably the most, that I don't use this, but it is this Lunatic Cosmetics palette. So what I did was I took out the shades that I wouldn't use and kind of got rid of them, and then I put in some single shadows and then a couple depotted ones. So there's what the palette looks like. So as you can see, all of the ones that look like they fit are the original ones from the palette, and then these four round ones right here are Makeup Geek, and these two are depotted from Urban Decay. So I think, actually, I probably want to get rid of these two. I thought about it last declutter, but I didn't. So I didn't have anything else to put in there. I don't have any other single shadows. And also this shade Bitten from Makeup Geek, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. That one is not vegan, so I don't know if I want to try to use it up or what. But I need to get more use out of this, though, because these powders are pretty good, and they are really pale person friendly. They're pretty easy to blend, and they're not too pigmented. And I like the palette folds up like this. That's really nice. But yeah, I need to use this more at some point. I mostly use it when I travel, though, because it's got, I can get a whole eye look and everything out of this. And then the lip products that I don't use are lip liners. I got some of the Wet n Wild ones, and I used some of them as just lipsticks, like on their own, but then I found out they're not vegan, so I haven't been using them. But I really like the Milani lip liner in Spice, and I've got a couple OCC ones that are pretty good, but I just haven't been reaching for them because I am like obsessed with liquid lipstick and probably will never stop being obsessed with liquid lipstick, so lip liners are not necessary. And the very last thing that I always forget about is perfume. So I have all of my perfumes in this little jar here. I actually have one spray one, which is in my bathroom that I don't really use. I'm just trying to keep it out of sunlight. But it is the Tennessee Jasmine Lime. It's like a spray version of this one. Which, roller balls kill me because like they work fine for a couple days and then like all of a sudden they get that like dead skin buildup around the roller ball thing. Like this one doesn't even really do anything. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, but then I've got some that are sprayers, like this Terry Mugler Alien is a little spray, and then this Kat Von D one is also a sprayer. So I prefer those if I ever get a mini size of perfume again. And then this is the last Lady Gaga Fame perfume that I have. I used up, I think, two of the, I don't think they're the giant size ones, like the medium size, like regular sprayer ones. And then I have this roller ball. But I don't know, I just like turned it over and it's like separating. Is perfume supposed to separate? I don't know. Yeah, so I might get rid of this because this one is actually, the brand that makes this is Coty and they're not cruelty free. So. And I need to check up on Terry Mugler because I'm not sure. I thought that their brand was, but yeah, I don't remember exactly. So I need to check on that. But the Kat Von D and my Pacifica ones are, I have Tennessee Jasmine Lime and Island Vanilla from Pacifica. Then a couple samples in here that I kind of liked, but the only sample I think I have that's cruelty free is the Kat Von D Center, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I will use it occasionally. Alright, so that was it for this video. Let me know if you have any makeup products that you kind of forget about, and if you do videos, this would be a fun one to do. And let me know if you make a video about it and I'll check it out. And please subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.